Hello guys, my name is CyberWorldSec and today I am here with another video from Tryhackme, and today we are going to solve Minotaur's Labyrinth room, which is a medium room, and it's an amazing and excellent machine combining different techniques and different methods. So let's get started. So we have the IP address of our room. So let's start with Nmap Scan, and just to save some time I have already only done this Nmap Scan part. So I'll show you. These are the Nmap results. And as you can see, there are 4 ports which are open. One is port 21, 80, 443, 3306. These are the 4 open ports. And I also did a SC, which is a default script scan, and I only do SC scan if I see port 21 open, because many times an anonymous login is allowed. So that's quite nice. We know that we can log in anonymously. So let's start by logging inside, as our Nmap scan has given us the results. So FTP and then the IP address is what we are required to connect. Then once it starts connecting, it will ask us for a name. So in that section we are going to type in anonymous. So let me just copy it. I just had an issue with capital A, so I'm typing in small a and copying the rest of it, and same for the password. Usually capital A is works, but I don't know, I had some issue with it. So okay, now as you can see, there is something known as pub, which is a directory. So let's go inside pub and let's see, is there anything else over here? Okay, there is a .secret directory, and then there is a message.txt. So LCD is, there is a command LCD, which is local current directory. Also over in this we can see that we are right now at home AA, which is in my local system. So firstly we'll need to change LCD. So let me just create let me just make a folder, Labyrinth, which is this Minotaur. So let me just make a folder, mkdir Labyrinth. Okay, Labyrinth. Okay, I've made this folder and I'm going to cd inside. So as you can see, this is a totally empty folder. So over here I'll try to get these 2 files of FTP. So to get files in FTP, you use get and put command, get to get the files, put to put the files. So LCD, let me change my directory first, LCD to music, Tryhackme, and then the Labyrinth. Okay, now I will again see the name of the files. One is, okay, so let me get the message .txt. As you can see that after the folder was empty, but now if I'll do ls, this message.txt is there now, which wasn't there before. So there is a message for us that Daedalus, which is probably a username, is a clumsy person. He forgot lots of things. Have a look around, you will find something. Okay, so that might have been some kind of hint. Now let's go to the .secret directory. I know it's a directory because I can see the D in front. ls. Okay, yeah, there are 2 files over here. One is flag.txt, other one is keep in mind. So let's get both of these. So let me get the first keep in mind.txt, and once that is done, I will also like to get the flag. Okay, let me ls. As you can see, keep in mind has come, and the flag.txt might have also come right now. As you can see, there are 3 of them. So let's scatter the flag first. We have our first flag with us. Okay, that's nice. Now we also have a keep in mind. So it's like keep in mind says that do not forget. He keeps lots of stuffs, that's why he keeps on timer. So there is one hint, there is something known as timer, which might be interesting to us. So we'll just remember that word timer in our mind. It's the timer is just something which I saw. It's like it's not compulsory to have something important in it. It's just I feel maybe something is inside that. So let me open the browser. Since port 80 was open, remember in FTP scan we saw port 80 was open, and even port 443 is open. Okay, nice. Okay, here we are. This is a login page. This looks like a username and a password because there are two sections, right? So I think it's even written username and password. It's very dim or dull, so it's like you can't see here. Nothing happens. Or is it just loading? Okay. Okay, nothing so great over here to see. Now what we need is that we need a username and a password to get inside. So let us think what else can we do to get inside. What do you think we can do? Would you like to do brute forcing with the username which we got? We got this username, right? Of keep in mind we got this Minotaur guy. So if I type Minotaur, and for password we need to think about the password. We don't know the password. Okay, let's try. I don't know what password to type in. I'm just pressing in Control U to see the source code of this page, since there might have been some comments or something. Okay, response. Oh, thought you might have been easy. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out is there some clue left for us, because right now we are completely blank and we have checked everything. So source code is the only option left after, like, rather than brute forcing. That is the only option which I see as fit. Over here you see something known as a script, which is login.js. All the other ones are just CSS and also there's only one script, login.js. Okay, over here you see function passwordgen. That means a function which might have been used to generate some password, and it has like 3 arrays. And listen, over here, as you can see over here, there is password generation for Daldiris. Okay, so we have one username with us, and we also have his password for us. So actually, how did I figure out that this might be his password? Is because it is given in the comments. So if it was not given in the comments, then it might have, like, I might have thought that why is this Daldiris password? But I know this is its password because it is given in the comments, and they might have used this function to generate the password. So I can just use a JavaScript online. So I want to do that. Okay, JavaScript online, or you can even do it on your inspect, just the inspect button. Even that is fine. Let's just try and JavaScript. I'm going to copy this 3 things over here. I hope it works. More like I'm sure it works, I guess. Let's just see. And over here I'll just say this is not what I was looking for. Once again, I'll just say Node.js online. That might be better. I can even do it over here. Let's try both. So I'm just copying this password generation function. Let's run this. Okay, here is the answer. Even this worked. Even you can try do it in here, so it will give you the same result. So the answer for this A, B, C and this array answer is this. So this is the password which is for this user Daldiris. We now know his password, and we can now log inside his account. So okay, let me close this, and I'll remember this password. We have to remember this password. Is it working? Hello. Yep, it is working. Oh yes, it has worked. Okay, now we know Minotaur is kind of like the head, maybe, because he is the guy who looks like controlling all this stuff. And we have a search bar over here. Nothing else is about, everything else is okay. So choose people, name, table. Let me type something. So searching for ASD did not give me anything great, or maybe the search is so slow, I don't know. Let's search for creatures. Search, nothing happened. See, usually how searches work is like find star or find ID name password, as you can see over here, where the username is equal to whatever I type in. So over here I'm trying to type in SQL payload. Let me just refresh this page. Okay, here we are. So here I typed in a few things. When I typed in ASD, I did not get any results. So now I'm going to type in SQL payload, and I even am putting space behind that is because depending, if you go to the manual of SQL injection cheat sheet by Portsfigure, then you will notice that adding a space and not adding a space depending upon two different types of databases. That's why I'm adding a space over here. As you can see, it has given me all the name and all the passwords of every user. So I'm interested in this person's username because I think this guy looks like the head, and also the notes were by this guy. So I think that that person is among the heads. Now I'll go to crack station and I'll crack that hash which we just received, and we also have a username, so that's nice. So let's first crack the password. Yes, I am not a robot. And yes, we have the password cracked. So the answer for the password is a Minotaur. Okay, so now we know the password. So firstly we went over here, we went to the login.js, we found password in the comment section, we logged in inside the comment section, we did some SQL injection, then we went inside, we found out the head persons or like the admin guys, because the name of the room is also Minotaur, right? So this guy might be like the head person. We found his we found his password, we cracked it. We found his hash, then we cracked it. Now we are gonna log inside as him using the password which we just got, and let's check if it works or not. So everything is going smoothly, right? First there was an Nmap Scan, then after Nmap Scan we connected via an FTP, got these files, 3 files, and all of them had some message, out of which one was like to keep eye for timer. Okay, now we also have a second flag with us. So here is the second flag. Then next is, what is the user flag? Okay, so let's keep solving this question. Okay, so you need to see something, there is secret stuff which is extra, it wasn't there before. So this thing which has extra. Okay, now we are at some echo.php page. Let's type in some word like ls and let's echo it. So as you can see, if I type in ls, you can see ls has been echoed. So I think this is how I think it is working. It's telling echo, then whatever I am typing in, like I'm typing in some random stuff. So then if I'm pressing the echo button, it's gonna take some time, it's gonna come here. This is what I'm just assuming, and whatever I'm typing is coming on the screen. So now what we can do is that we can do something known as command injection. So for example, if this for example, I'll just tell you, if I want to echo hi, then I can echo hi, but in hi if I put a semicolon, and if I type in some word, for example, let's come in this folder. Yeah, if I type in echo, I want to echo hi. If I add a semicolon, if I type in ls, then as you can see, hi was echoed, then ls command worked. It did not echo hi. Like if I want to echo semicolon as well, then I have to type it inside quotes for that semicolon to also come inside as text. But if I don't do that, as you can see, hi came separately and that ls commands worked separately. So just like that, I am going to do some command injection here. So I'm going to echo something, then I'm going to do semicolon, then ls. Then let's see how does it work, and let's see the results. As you can see, do you think this is gonna be possible? I fixed this. So they have added some kind of security mechanism to this, wherein they are not allowing us to easily do and or run some command injection. So let me just search for command injection bypass, since we need to bypass the security mechanism which is there right now. Okay, so I have clicked the first two links. Here is from payload of my things. First, that person tells us that try semicolon. If it doesn't work, try and. Let's try and ls. Let's see if this works. Then next he tells us to try is a single or. So okay, this doesn't work. Let's try single or and ls. Okay, and typing a single or an ls. Let's see if this works or not. And there is another medium post by a person who tells various methods to bypass these. Okay, as you can see, ls is working. So since ls has worked, we know that single or is working. And one more reason to to verify this is they given a hint which I did not see while solving the room, but it's nice now. I can see that they have actually given a regex. So the and which we were trying will not work, and all of these things will not work. As you can see, semicolon is also there. That's why it wasn't working. But a single line of or is not there in this regex. So they have given us a hint that we can use this line or word line, this or. So that's quite nice. One more thing, let's also confirm is bash working or not. So if I type for checking if bash is there or not, let's echo ls and give it to bash. Okay, see, this is what I'm doing. I'm echoing ls will echo ls, but when I give it to bash, then ls will go as a command. So this will at least prove that bash is there in the system. As you can see, it worked. We know bash is there in the system, so we can get some kind of reverse shell using bash. So for reverse shell, I'm going to type just reverse shell. Then let's go to pentest monkey, because they have nice reverse shells. They have a reverse shell cheat sheet. So the first one only, let's try the first one, bash reverse shell only. But over here there is a problem. We can't use this and we can't use this line, because as you can see in the regex, they have given, see, we can't use all of these. So if we can't use and, then how can we do a command injection? So as you can see over here, in payload of all things, is there some kind of information which you can get, or some kind of bypass which you can do? There is one thing which you can see. There is this sign which is known as backtick sign. Backtick sign is also not there in the hint. So I can do a backtick sign. Let's do it. Where is it? Backtick is above your tab. Okay, where your tab is there on the left hand side, that above that is backtick. And if I do backtick ls backtick, let's see if it works or not. Because this is, they have given that, see, you can use even backtick, and as you can see, it worked. See, it worked perfectly. So backtick is also something which you can use, and we can use or. Now we have two things which we know which we can use. Okay, and we know we cannot use and all. Okay, so payload of all things are very useful. Even this person, let's see if this person can help us anymore. Okay, now this person says that you can echo. See, this person also used backtick. Then he also done like echo some base 64 value, and then he has decoded that. So we can do this, because if we do base 64 encoding, then all of that and which was coming over here, this and was coming here, will get encoded, and when and gets encoded, it won't be blocked by the regex which is used over here. So let's copy this. Okay, over here in this, let's make some changes. So firstly, this is the IP address of the attacker machine, so I need to change that. Sudo ifconfig tuno. You need to place your Tryhackme IP over here, or whatever your IP address is there. Okay, just a second, I'll just copy this again. Yep, over here I will change this address to my address, and I guess we are good to go. And then I will give it to base 64. Okay. I need to echo all of this. Otherwise it will just run as a command. And okay, yeah, then I'll give it to base 64. Yep. Now as you can see, this is the value of, let me just clear it out for you guys. Yep, as you can see, this is the base 64 value. So when I decode this, so to decode it, you need to use the command as you need to pipe it to base 64 again, which is inbuilt in your Kali Linux, and you need to type in -d. So when you do that, then again let me echo it out. Yes, and then I'll give this value to base 64-d. So when what is happening is that when you encode something and then you decode something, you get the same value. Okay, so what will happen to bypass the filter where we don't want, for example over here and is there, we don't want the and to be seen, so we'll pass out this, and we'll also tell him on the way to decode it. Okay, so we'll tell him to do something like this. Okay, and then after decoding him, we'll tell him to run bash over it. Okay, so I'll just copy this and I'll go in this place. I'll type in OR because we saw OR is working. Then I'll paste in whatever line we just made over here to echo the base 64. If we like decode this, it will run this command, and this command will just give us a reverse shell. Okay, so netcat-lvnp, where is the port? Port is 8080. As you can see, this thing 8080 was the port in this. So I'm listening on a connection, and let's run this, and I hope it works. Now I've done the search thing, and as you can see, it has worked, and I just got a reverse shell, and everything is working. See, ls is working, everything is working, but clear is not working. Okay, id, who am I am uid1, I am this daemon guy. Okay, I am the daemon guy. Okay, but let's make this beautiful. I want to run clear command, but they are not letting me run the clear command. Thank you so much, Payload, for all things and all these cheat sheets. Next, I want to beautify this thing. So let's, how to beautify? I'll type beautify reverse shell tty. I hope reverse shell. Okay, I typed in PowerShell. Reverse shell tty beautify. Oh my god, what am I getting? Okay, here is it. Okay, upgrading a simple shell to fully interactive tty. Let's look in this. Okay, and I'm gonna skip all the boring stuff, and over here which we have what we need to do. Firstly, we need to import the pty. Since, see, as you can see, I'm typing in clear, but it's not clearing, so I'm typing in this line, which is python-c import pty. Okay, after this happens, okay, we have some change which is clearly not visible, but we have just imported pty. Then this guy tells us to press Ctrl G, press Ctrl G, and it has stopped. And don't be scared, it's okay. Then type in this stvar raw echo, then type in fg, and just doing that, you can see you will be inside. Yep, as you can see, it is working. Then you can see we are inside, even though it looks so broken, right? So inside reverse shell, when you get again, type in reset. Once again, I lost control. Okay, as you can see, this is how the ls command is working. Yeah, now I have pressed reset. I hope it works. reset. It's quite a broken terminal, but it will get nice once the reset command works. Okay, am I able to clear now? Okay, it's not. I'm still not able to clear now. Okay, reset. As you can see, I have typed in reset. Don't worry about all of this. You can just ignore this. It's like making the shell better. All this happens. Then next type export shell is equal to bash. This is, I think, like you need to upgrade your shell. So it's okay. Then over here, just type export term is equal to xterm. Don't go till -256. Okay. So let's just go till there. So after you do export term is equal to xterm, you should be able to clear it. Why? Because you have set the terminal which you want to use. As you can see, there is a xterm is there in every Kali Linuxes also. So after that, it will understand commands like clear and everything. Okay, for some reason ls is broken. Why is it coming like this? I have no idea. But let's go to cd, then let's go to the home directory. Okay, then after we are in the home directory, okay, thank you for helping me. I'll just type in reset once more. Let's see if something happens. Okay, we at least have a better shell now. That's point to Minotaur and what we need to do. Okay, let's type in ls in home. As you can see, I'm in home directory and I'm typing in ls. Okay, I can even do this, but it will just make my this shorter. That's why I'm not doing it. See, as you can read away, I can do this. Okay, you want me to do this? Okay, let me do this. We are at home and I've typed ls and there are 3 users. So sorry guys for the weird way it looks. Let's go to Minotaur and let's check if something is there in Minotaur. Nothing much in Minotaur. Okay, then let's go to the user folder. Okay, in user folder we have the flag, so now I'll cat out the flag. Guys, yep, you can understand when I type in ls, this is how it works. When I type in cat, then it starts from here. Okay, yeah, sorry for the broken shell, but as long as we have a shell, it's okay. Then next is find the root flag, which is the final work which we need to do. So like what can we do for finding the root flag? Do you have any idea? We can search sudo -l, but we don't know the password, so there is no use doing that. We can go and there was some let's check each and every directory. The ideal way of solving this is you get the lin piece from your system to this system via wget, and once you have lin piece, then you run the lin piece. Then lin piece will give you some idea about the commands which are running, or how can you like get into the system, elevate your privileges. And then after that, over here this is just a ls command, and these are all the directories. out of which there is one directory over here. Is there anything interesting? Home, lib, media, mount, snap. There's something known as a timers directory. As you can see, if you remember the hint which was there, if you just remember the hint which was given to us, something about timers, everything on a timer. Yep. So since timer directory is not something which might be in your system, it's first time I'm hearing about that this directory. So I'm going to that directory. I am typing in an ls and there is a script. Okay, then I'm typing in ls-la to see all the privileges. As you can see, this script is owned by root. Okay, but okay, where is that script? Yep, here is the timer. Oh, so sorry guys, it's broken. So this as you can see, this is owned by root, but anyone can read, write and execute this. Okay, next after that you need to install something known as ps.py again from wget, and then you can verify that this timer.sh is working or running every minute or every 2 minutes. But I won't do that. I'm just assuming that it works every minute or 2 minutes, and I'll type in reverse shell payload by changing the contents of this file. Okay, so what you can do is you can type again, like just how we went before, like reverse shell over here. You can just type this reverse shell, change this ID to your IP and change this port to some other port. You will get the root, but I'm just trying something else over here. That is all. That is the preferred method, and I think when I did that the first time I solved it, but now let's check another method. Why is it so slow? Guys, should I get a connection again because it's so broken? Oh my god, it's lagging. Hello, are you lagging? Nothing's happening. Okay, I'm stuck, guys. Okay, so that's it actually. I'll just try once. I'll just wait for 2 minutes, then we'll see. After this step, guys, just there's a timers. We just found this timers.sh. Just type in reverse shell, and this is how your reverse shell should look like. Your reverse shell should have should be like bash -c, because you are typing in some command. Then this is how your reverse shell should look like inside that file, and over here type in your IP address, which is this. Okay, and just put this content just like this, copy it inside this timer.sh file, and you'll be good to go. So let me just copy it somewhere else as well. Okay, let's try and change some port. Let's try it on 1 2 3 4. We'll get a value. Then let's echo that port. Okay, let's echo this again, and this echo will go to base64-d, and then it will go to bash. Let me run this command again. And netcar-lvnp1234. Let's listen again. Okay, now again run the same command. Now I'm sure the system won't allow me for 2 reversals, but let's check. Yep, it won't work. So I hope you like this video, guys. That's all you need to do. Just change the value of timer.sh and get a reversal back, and you will have the root flag. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Guys, here is a quick update. So we were in the timers directory. This time I did not go by this method. In fact, I just did this one line, export terminal products term. That's it. So now, as I was telling before, let's do nano. Okay, as you can see, it's clearly not allowing me to work properly. See, it's not working. That's why I was telling you to do that. Okay, so what we can do is that we can add in some echo. Now since we can edit it, so let's echo something in the brackets. Let's echo chmod plus s to /bin/bash, and let's append it to the timer.sh file. Okay, and after that has been done, we can just check the file. As you can see, this command has been added. So then if we run /bin/bash with -p flag, it should give us root, provided, see, it has not given us. Okay, see, as you can see, it has given us root. So since we are root, we can just go to the root directory, ls, and here is, I think here is the answer. Yep, here it is. So just a quick update. I followed while upgrading this shell. I did this once, everything was perfect that time. This time it just broke. So again, while I'm updating with this information, I just ran this one command, which is this, and everything was good to go. So I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.